single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Ranger 3.2 TDCI 200 Wildtrak Auto. It's done just 25,000 miles and it's got full Ford service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, we'll have a look in the back, look at the roller shutter, then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats, the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance a truck, it is plus VAT, so we would need a deposit to cover the VAT. In some rare circumstances we can get around that, but there aren't very many lenders, there aren't very many lenders that would do it, and you will have to have amazing credit, so bear that in mind. Also, once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something or if you would like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. I will say though that in the 3 years of doing the videos, no one's ever actually asked me to do any extra yet. I do like to and go into as much detail, and I pride myself on that. Right, so we'll start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. Zoom that out a little bit. Now hopefully you can see from the image it's in fantastic condition and the paint's lovely. There's no obvious marks or dents, and above and beyond that, actually I can only really see one stone chip and it's tiny, so it's clearly been used very sparingly and also very carefully as well. So driver's side headlight, front bumper, noticing it's got front parking sensors, working our way around the grille and to the passenger side headlight, all in great condition. Hopefully you agree. Passenger side front wing is in really nice clean condition. There's no obvious marks or dents, everything looks nice and clean. There is a very, very tiny scratch there, which is on the bumper rather than the actual wing. I can't feel it on my finger. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre, the wheel's in great condition. It's a Continental tyre, and I would guess that there's probably 6 or 7 mil worth of tread. The front windscreen's in nice clean condition. If you really look closely, you can see that it's a heated screen. There are no stone chips or cracks. Passenger side front mirror, wing mirror is nice and clean on the back, and there's no damage to the mirror. Let's go up the pillars, and as you can hopefully see, it's really nice and clean and there's no damage or dents. Quick look at the roof, and again it's in really nice clean condition without damage. Okay, so let's go down the passenger side. I can tell you that all the gaps look right, the paint looks good as well. It doesn't look like it's ever been painted to me. Actually the paint's in really, really nice condition. It looks great. So there's no obvious marks or dents. Side steps are in good clean condition and free from damage. Onto the rear quarter, and again following on from the passenger side, you know, it's really nice and clean. There's no obvious marks or dents, and everything's in really great condition. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, again it's a Continental tyre, again the wheel's in lovely condition, and I'd say there's approximately 5mm worth of tread on that. So the spoiler, which is obviously the signature Wildtrak spoiler, is in lovely condition, there's no damage. Passenger side tail light is nice and clean, it's free from damage, there's no misting, there's no cracks, everything looks clean. Onto the rear bumper, and hopefully, as you can see from that, it's in fantastic condition. One tiny little mark there, and that's probably the worst of it, if I'm honest. Obviously rear parking sensors, and also there's a camera as well, which I will show you working when we get into the vehicle. Tailgate, and again it's in fantastic condition, just following on from the rest of it at the moment. Obviously we've not been all the way around, but at the minute it's looking likely that it's very, very, very clean. And there's no marks or dents. Oh, it's got the soft open, I like that. Nice option. Makes it easy to live with as well, of course. It has got a mounting top roll, arguably one of the best you can get. Nice bit of kit, obviously not cheap when they're new. In the back, to me it looks like it's never been used, if I'm honest. It looks exceptionally clean. If you look closely, you can see the tops of the ridges, they've got no burrs or marks, which suggests that it's had nothing heavy in it at all. Doesn't like it's had anything in it, actually. And that is the same for the back. Really clean. It's got a tow bar with the latest style electrics for LED lighting. These will obviously tow 3.5 tons very easily. Across the top, so obviously these are quite susceptible marks. There are a couple of little bits, but nothing serious. Tell you what, let's just pull that roll and lock back and we'll have a look at that. So the mounting top's in nice clean condition. Oops, sorry about that. All the fins look in good clean condition, there's no damage. It's a nice piece of kit. Right, so driver's side, tail light is really nice and clean, same as the other side. There's no damage, no cracks, no misting, everything looks nice and clean. So look at the rear quarter. And again, it's in fantastic condition with no obvious marks or dents. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Again, the wheel's in great condition. Again, it's a Continental tyre, and opposite to the opposite side, it's probably about 5mm. So this side of the spoiler, and again, it's in really nice clean condition, and there's no damage. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. Let's start with the pillars. And again, you can see there's no damage. Onto the roof. And again, it's really nice and clean. Right, so let's go down the driver's side, sorry. Again, the gaps look perfect. There's no signs of any damage or any paint. Everything looks really nice and clean. Spot on. Side steps, again, really nice and clean. You need to take a second to appreciate how clean this vehicle actually is. Remembering it's a pickup truck, made for work. It's clearly been used as a car. The driver's side mirror back is in nice and clean condition, there's no damage. And the mirror's in good condition as well. So, on to the, pull that out, driver's side wing. And again, it's in lovely condition. So, final wheel, driver's side wheel, wheels in great condition. Again, it's a Continental tyre, so it's a full set of Continentals all round, and it's matching to the opposite axle. opposite side, sorry, on the same axle. Right, so let's have a look inside. So, driver's door card is in really nice clean condition. It's free from damage. On the driver's armrest there's no wear, everything looks nice and clean. On there you've got your 4 electric windows and your window lock, and higher above is your central locking, so you can unlock it and lock it. Driver's seat is fully electric. As you can see, it's got full manoeuvrability and everything works as it should. Seat is exceptionally clean. This part here does crack sometimes, and as you can see, it is not. It's completely intact. If I'm honest, it feels like brand new. The bolsters are very firm. The material is exceptionally clean, and that is throughout. It's a really very clean truck. So it's got overmats all round, as you can see. Let me just change this a second, sorry. I just realised it's not in the middle, and that's probably why it keeps moving. Right, let me just jump in. Okay, so there are 2 keys, and there is a key for your mounting top as well. Let's get it started. Foot on the brake to start, obviously. Give it a quick click and it starts straight away. So, starting off with the steering wheel. Steering wheel's in really nice clean condition. There's no damage, there's no discoloration, no signs of, when people have sweaty hands and things, sometimes we get a discoloration. There's none of that at all. It's really very nice and clean, in great condition. So, on the dashboard, you'll notice there are no warning lights there, just obviously low fuel handbrake, but nothing else. On the steering wheel controls, the right hand side, this basically controls this part of your screen here, and there's lots of different options that you can get in for there as well. Lower down is cruise control, and then to the left hand side, this part here basically controls this side of the screen here, and then this is basically your volume, voice command, mute. You can answer your phone and hang up from there as well, and obviously they all work perfectly. Not ready to listen to him today. Right, so dashboard is, again, following on from everything else, it's exceptionally clean. It's obviously been used very sparingly, maybe used probably as a car rather than as a truck, I expect. Passenger seat, no real shock. Bolsters feel like new, the materials feel very, very clean, and everything is exceptionally clean. Roof lining, again, really clean, no issues there. And the seats in the back, which we will look at a little bit closer in a second, but again, really nice and clean. Right, so let's have a look at the media centre. We'll start with the reversing camera. As you can see, it's exceptionally clear. Like I mentioned before, it has got front and rear parking sensors, so when you're getting close to a wall or whatever, the front fan will come on and the rear fan will show you there as well, and obviously you've got the reversing camera, which helps. Arguably one of the best media centres, get my words out today, arguably one of the best media centres in a pickup truck at the moment. I do sit in a lot of them, and for me it's the best by a country mile, if I'm honest. Click on the map and it works in the same way that your phone, so you'll see it's very fluid, it works instantly. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. What I also like is, on a lot of like this one's 2017, so it might be a little bit out of date in a couple of places. If you put a postcode in and it doesn't recognise it, if you know the area, what you can do is you can go over here somewhere, there's no road name, you can click on that one there, click start, and it'll take you to it. So if you've got an idea of where it is you're going, then you can do that. So on the display screen here, this is basically your home screen. You've got your nav, your radio station, your mobile phone will be there, heated seats, and then obviously you've got your options below. Click on the music. If you click on sources, you can see that you can use Bluetooth audio, CD, DAB, FM and AM. You've got pre-populated DAB lists for where you are, and obviously you can then use your presets for whatever you want. Click on settings, you'll notice that we've got Wi-Fi, Apple CarPlay, Android CarPlay, we've got ambient lighting, and you can pick any lighting that you wish. And then obviously when it's a little bit dark, you've got little LEDs popped around, and you can choose the colour for that. Nice options, everything works perfectly. Great system. Let's try the air conditioning while we're here. So we'll reduce that down to low. Put the air conditioning's on. Put it on here. And the air conditioning is cold. It's not instantly freezing, but it is cold. And it is very cold actually after a couple of seconds. So that works perfectly. Let's switch that off. It's a 6-speed automatic gearbox with reverse, 33 miles per gallon, maybe a little bit more, can depend on you really as much as anything else. Your USBs are down here, basically driver and a passenger side. Driver one obviously operates the system within. Switchable 4-wheel drive, your parking sensors are there, stability control and hill descent. You've got cup holders in the front as well. Armrest, I quite like this. In the armrest there's a little vent there. If you've got your air conditioning on, you can put a can of pop in there, your sandwiches or whatever, and that acts like a little cool box. It has got a coin holder as well, it's just dropped in. What else? Switch it off for the minute. Can't think of anything else in here. Basically this part of the dashboard, electric folding mirrors, your mirror control, and then your lights. There is automatic lights on there as well. So into the rear door card, again really nice clean condition, no wear, electric windows. Seats in the back are very, very clean. It's got the family pack in the back, so it's got the plug. Nice option, quite expensive when new. Overmats all round with the Wildtrak emboss. The seats in the back really don't feel like they've been sat in. The bolsters feel like new. Centre armrest with cup holders. These seats do come up and you can pin them back if you wish. And you've got cubby holes under there as well, so that's quite nice. And then if you pull this tag here and pull it back, you've got your tool roll and your jack. Again, look like new. Passenger side door card, again really very clean. All the armrests are very clean as well. Passenger seat, as you can see, is, as I say, it doesn't look like it's been sat in to me. Material's really nice and clean. There is a little tiny mark on the seat there. Not sure why, but it is there. It's a nothing really. Passenger side rear, again, armrest really nice, clean, no damage. All the seats are really very clean. Everything looks just spot on. Right, so let's have a look under the bonnet. Good things about these, you can do it one-handed because it's a pneumatic lift. So, full Ford service history. It doesn't take a genius to figure out it's been looked after. All the fluids are very clean and to the correct levels. There's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Turbo unit is free from oil and grime. Belts are in great condition. It's a Ford Motor Company battery. Yeah, it's clean. There's nothing really to show you in there, to be honest with you, but obviously if you do need to see something in a bit more detail, please let me know. Right, let's have a quick look underneath. So again, you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Everything's really nice and clean and dry. Chassis is in great condition. rear diff is clean, it's free from any oily residue or leaking. Let's have a look at the other side just to make sure, but yeah, it's in fantastic condition. It looks like an alloy spare, and it's got a decent tyre on it. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person. And I realise I do go on a little bit. Where are we at? 20 minutes. I'd rather show you too much than not enough. So for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. But look after yourself. Take care. Stay safe. Bye bye.